The digital revolution is more than a wave of new gadgets and software. It's a profound transformation of how we work, communicate, and lead. For today's leaders, the pace and scale of change demand a new set of skills that go well beyond traditional management. It's no longer enough to simply steer the ship. Leaders must now navigate uncharted waters, anticipate storms before they appear on the horizon, and inspire their teams to innovate at speeds once thought impossible. To thrive in the digital era, leaders must cultivate a blend of technological savvy, emotional intelligence, and adaptability. Here are the top 10 leadership skills that are essential for anyone seeking to remain effective and relevant in the rapidly evolving digital landscape. First and foremost, digital fluency stands as a foundational pillar. No longer can the intricacies of technology be relegated solely to IT departments or technical specialists. Leaders must understand how digital tools, platforms, and data are reshaping the very core of their industries. This doesn't mean every leader must become a coder or data scientist, but it does mean comprehending how artificial intelligence, automation, and digital ecosystems impact productivity, communication, and customer experience. Staying digitally fluent requires more than occasional training. It demands a mindset of continuous learning, curiosity, and proactive engagement. By embracing micro-learning opportunities, following technology thought leaders, and leveraging AI-powered dashboards, leaders can embed digital literacy not just within themselves, but throughout their organizations. Next is the importance of agility and adaptability. In an environment characterized by relentless change, rigid hierarchies and inflexible plans quickly become obsolete. The digital age rewards those who are willing to experiment, learn from mistakes, and pivot on short notice. Adopting agile methodologies such as Scrum or Kanban allows teams to iterate rapidly, respond to feedback, and continuously improve. For leaders, this means letting go of the need for perfection and control, and instead fostering a culture where innovation and experimentation are encouraged. Agility is not just a set of processes, it's a mindset that values speed, flexibility, and resilience. A third critical skill is data-driven decision-making. In today's world, intuition and seniority can no longer be the sole basis for making important choices. The staggering volume of data available to organizations is a goldmine, if leaders know how to harness it. Developing the ability to interpret dashboards, analyze key performance indicators, and extract actionable insights from data is essential. Leaders must champion data literacy across their teams, ensuring that every member understands how to use data to inform their work and drive outcomes. Embracing a data-driven culture helps organizations make smarter, faster decisions and positions them to seize opportunities before competitors even recognize them. Despite the dominance of digital communication tools, emotional intelligence, or EQ, remains irreplaceable. As teams become more distributed and interactions increasingly virtual, the ability to connect on a human level becomes even more critical. Empathy, self-awareness, and strong relationship management skills enable leaders to build trust, resolve conflicts, and inspire loyalty, even from afar. Regular one-on-ones, open feedback channels, and a focus on psychological safety help foster a culture where people feel valued and understood. Leaders who prioritize emotional intelligence are better equipped to guide their teams through uncertainty and change, ensuring that morale and engagement remain high. Strategic thinking in complexity is another essential leadership skill. The digital landscape is marked by interconnectivity and rapid shifts, making it more complex than ever before. Leaders must be able to see beyond immediate challenges and anticipate how emerging trends, such as automation, Web3, and digital ecosystems, will shape the future. Tools like scenario planning, SWOT analysis, and horizon scanning can help leaders map out multiple possible futures and prepare their organizations accordingly. Strategic thinkers are not just reactive, they are proactive, always looking for opportunities to position their teams ahead of the curve. Leading remote and hybrid teams has become a new norm, and it requires a distinct set of capabilities. With collaboration taking place across time zones and digital platforms like Slack, Zoom, and Asana, leaders must establish clear communication protocols and foster virtual environments where accountability and engagement thrive. This means defining expectations for how and when teams communicate, setting norms for virtual collaboration, and leveraging asynchronous workflows to accommodate diverse schedules. Leaders who excel in managing remote teams understand that building a sense of connection and purpose is just as important online as it is in person. Embracing inclusive and diverse thinking is not just a social imperative, it's a business necessity. The global nature of digital leadership demands that leaders draw on a wide range of perspectives to drive innovation and relevance. Creating an environment where all voices are heard and valued leads to better ideas, stronger problem-solving, and greater adaptability. Leaders can leverage AI tools to detect bias, support accessibility, and ensure that diversity, equity, and inclusion are not just buzzwords, but strategic pillars of the organization. By championing inclusivity, leaders build teams that are not only more innovative, but also more resilient. Tech-enabled innovation is the engine that drives progress in the digital age. Leaders must foster a culture where creative use of technology is encouraged and rewarded. This goes beyond simply adopting the latest tools. It's about reimagining processes, products, and services through a digital lens. Leaders can stimulate innovation by hosting regular idea challenges, hackathons, and innovation sprints, giving teams the freedom to experiment and push boundaries. By positioning technology as a tool for transformation rather than just efficiency, leaders unlock new avenues for growth and competitive advantage. Cybersecurity awareness is another non-negotiable skill for today's leaders. The consequences of a single data breach can be catastrophic, undermining trust and damaging reputations overnight. Leaders must understand the basics of cybersecurity, data privacy, and digital risk management. This involves working closely with IT teams to implement regular security training, build proactive risk strategies, and ensure that everyone in the organization understands their role in safeguarding data. Leadership in cybersecurity is about more than compliance. It's about cultivating a culture of vigilance and responsibility. Finally, a lifelong learning mindset is perhaps the most important trait for digital age leaders. The half-life of skills is shorter than ever, and the only way to stay ahead is through continuous upskilling and personal growth. Leaders should set personal learning goals, embrace curiosity and humility, and encourage their teams to pursue micro-certifications, peer learning, and new experiences. By modeling a passion for learning, leaders inspire their teams to do the same, creating organizations that are agile, innovative, and future-ready. In summary, the digital revolution is rewriting the very rules of leadership. Success in this new era is not about having all the answers, but about adapting quickly, leading with empathy, and harnessing the power of technology to create meaningful impact. By mastering these 10 essential skills, leaders can not only secure their own relevance, but also empower their teams to thrive amid exponential change. The journey may be challenging, but for those who embrace it, the opportunities are limitless. Now is the time to step forward, evolve, and lead with purpose in the digital age.